Hello everybody, I'm a simple gamer. Welcome back to Genshin Impact. Last time did the final story quest for this patch. First one was A, and then there was Miko's. So now it's time to do the big exploration event with these guys, like my sigils. Before going to Kokomi though, I guess I want to finish off like some past stuff that I kind of forgot to. Just so that I can like start the event on a fresh slate and then get all the rewards for it at the end so that I don't forget it like now. Such as these memories of the heart achievements. Ningguans. That's done. And then I also got
Ad Astra Abyssos.
an adventure rank. 54, not too important, but still something to get. That's done too, so now I can go on without thinking about that stuff anymore and just focus on this event here. It is voiced, but I'm pretty sure the voices is gonna be sporadic since it is an exploration one, so it's probably just gonna happen at the beginning and maybe at the end. But we'll see what Kokumi has to say about this.
This is the correspondence from Stingray 3. Your Excellency, the situation looks extremely serious.
Thank you, Ueno. Inform Swordfish 1 to stand by. I'll see to the wounded shortly.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Kokomi! How have you been? Captain of Swordfish 2. Glad to have you back on Watatsumi Island. I would have liked to have given you a grand reception, but as you can see... What's going on? Not long ago, I hosted the Watatsumi Goryo Matsuri. It's the most important ceremony on Watatsumi Island. I'm guessing you'll have heard about it from Tsuyuko? What? How did you know we were the ones helping out Tsuyuko this whole time? Tsuyuko is one of the more conscientious shrine maidens of Enkanomiya. I knew that handing off the planning of the ceremony to her would play to her strengths. Based on her description of the person who took the commission, it was quite obviously you. This is all starting to sound pretty suspicious. Anyway, I'm sure Tsuyuko will have told you that the Watatsumi Goryo ceremony is a ceremony to reverse the holy soil phenomenon on Watatsumi Island. It's a bleaching process that slowly turns the earth to holy soil, leaving the land infertile and devastating agricultural production. Granted, crops aren't our staple food on Watatsumi Island, but I can't allow external forces to drastically alter the people's diet, and we certainly shouldn't be overly reliant on imports. Paimon doesn't quite follow. Imagine all you had to eat from now on was radishes. No more fish or meat. Clearer now? That would be terrible! The issue began with the Watatsumi Goryo Matsuri. I did not miss a single step during the ritual, and there's no question that the blood branch coral you retrieved was infused with the Omikami's power. But it didn't reverse the holy soil phenomenon as expected. Instead, it just paused. This has never happened before in history. This is ultimately a matter of Watatsumi Island's survival, so I sent as many people as I could spare to Enkanomiya to investigate the situation. The news from Stingray 3 was that all of Enkanomiya is engulfed in a darkness that cannot be dispelled. Additionally, there have also been reports of monsters, the likes of which no one has ever seen before. Strange monsters? And an all-engulfing darkness? That's all that Stingray 3 has reported. Their investigation otherwise has yielded no useful information, and the unforgiving environment has caused many casualties so far. I have sent several rescue teams already, but so far, the situation does not look promising. It brings me no pleasure to have to ask, but on behalf of all of Watatsumi Island, I beseech you, Please, lend us your assistance one more time. Please don't joke around. But thank you for once again agreeing to put your life on the line for the sake of our island. Now, please, come with me to meet Tsuyuko.
Oh, got the story event thingy, but probably not an actual one, since this one's gonna take a while. Like the half an hour story quest. Much longer this time. Kinda sad that we didn't get to see the festival, but I guess it wasn't that important if they decided not to make an event, or at least a small quest for it. And I know the Holy Soil thing is supposed to happen, I don't know, every so often, but did they really explain why it happens? And how to actually like, completely
Your
solve it?
Excellency, Traveler. I did wonder. Hope you're both having a wonderful date so far.
Cut the comedy, Tsuyuko, or I may have to have you and Naki switch posts next year. In which case, you'd be in charge of Spectre Eco Management on Watatsumi Island.
No need, I'll stop. So, since the two of you are here together, I assume it's about Enkanomiya?
Kokomi filled us in on what's been going on.
Kokomi. Right. Well, as I'm sure Her Excellency has told you, an ominous darkness has completely engulfed Enkanomiya. At the same time, strange humanoid monsters have appeared when the place should be completely deserted.
Humanoid monsters?
Armor that can move on its own. I know it sounds ridiculous, but we're not talking about one spook soldier hallucinating in the darkness. All the wounded who returned to Enkanomiya have described seeing the same thing. On top of this, even ordinary enemies seem to grow much stronger in the darkness. That's why Stingray 3 has sustained so many casualties. There's one other thing that the returning soldiers have mentioned. They say a shrine maiden who calls herself Tsumi has been helping to treat the wounded.
Tsumi? I don't recall there being any record of a shrine maiden by that name in Enkanomiya.
That's the thing. There isn't one. But she held something called a Sento ceremony, which managed to keep a small area in the very center of Enkanomiya brightly lit. Thanks to her, the wounded soldiers have a safe zone where they can recuperate.
Sento. I've seen this term in the Deep Sea Healing Arts Compendium. But it's a ceremony that only works in Enkanomiya, so it was never brought to Watatsumi Island. I'd love to meet this Tsumi, but right now, helping the wounded has to be my top priority.
Your Excellency, even if you had no duties at all right now, there's still no way we'd let you go down there. Enkanomiya is exceedingly dangerous right now. Only preeminent warriors like the Traveler and Paimon should venture there.
Yep, absolutely, 100%. This is a job only we can handle.
Yeah. We've worked together plenty of times in the past, after all.
Do you have any other information about Tsumi?
It was mentioned that she wears a strange mask that covers the upper half of her face.
How interesting. What is she trying to hide?
Your Excellency, in my humblest of opinions, Tsumi has shown nothing but goodwill so far. Since the situation is so critical, we don't have the resources to make other defense arrangements and cast suspicion on our allies.
I see what you mean. I have instructed Swordfish 1 to proceed to Enkanomiya and continue evacuating the wounded. Traveler, you can go with them. Swordfish 1 will escort you to the camp at the center of Enkanomiya. Also, please, take this with you.
What's this? Looks like a missing piece of something.
It's just a little trinket. When you are faced with a difficult choice, it might be able to help you.
Your Excellency. But isn't that...
Watatsumi Island doesn't need it anymore. Besides, both of the other two pieces are in Enkanomiya. If we're lucky enough, this could be our chance to reunite them.
Understood, Your Excellency. Okay. Emergency measures to hold the Three Realms Gateway offering now underway.
I apologize for the trouble. Now please excuse me. I need to tend to the wounded. Please, see Ueno once you're ready.
No idea who Ueno is. Down there?
Spectre Eco-Management. I hear Liyue has a program to get rid of rats, cockroaches, flies, and barnacles. Spectre Eco-Management must be the same kind of thing.
Don't worry. I don't like specters either. Time for Swordfish 2 to get back into action. This time going into Enkanomiya. Wait, before going down there, I do want to see if I can just teleport in here. Okay, unless if the Three Gateways place is a different place. It might not be the same place as Enkanomiya proper. Venture in the
Are
darkness.
you ready to venture into the dark shroud of Enkanomiya?
Wherever that is.
All right, follow me. Here's hoping I have the chance. Next year, I'm going to apply for Swordfish 1 to be redeployed into Spectre Management. Because if it's that, or spend more time in Enkanomiya, I'll take my chance with the Spectres. Those armor monsters, closing in on you. It's the stuff nightmares are made of.
Totally understand.
Anyway, we should be safe for now. There shouldn't be any more danger from here on out.
Hey, what's up?
It's Yabe, the odd guy from Stingray 3.
You seem kinda chipper compared to all the other soldiers.
Do I? Well, I've pretty much always loved horror stories and ghost stories and stuff, ever since I was a kid. This trip to Enkanomiya is something else, though. Totally mind-blowing. Super fun. 10 out of 10 would come again.
Totally do not understand.
Well, I mean, it's pretty sweet to have the chance to come to Enkanomiya. I actually kinda wanted to look into the Bunkoku puzzle while I'm here. It's the first of the 4 great puzzles of Enkanomiya.
Yeah, please don't do that. We're the ones that'll have to come rescue you.
Alright, well, never mind that. There's a makeshift camp at the top of those steps over there. Yeah, you should head up and catch some rest if you haven't been there yet.
The Nainishi Mikoshi's still here. It looks the same as Enkanomiya proper. It's just... well, let's just call it a different timeline. Well, not like timeline, but different point in time that you can come here in Enkanomiya. Because even the teleport points are the same. Corrosion intensity is different, so I guess this part is the hardest to get to. And then the box's resistance, whatever it is, will increase based on something.
Have you been to the camp yet? Tsumi's the one that set it up. It's over there at the top of the steps. Gotta get yourself familiar with the base of operations before you go venturing into the darkness.
Okay. I do wonder if there are like chests to get and other puzzles in this place. There are definitely gotta re-explore
Hey,
everything.
look! A shrine maiden taking care of the wounded! That must be Tsumi, right?
Oh, can't talk to others just yet.
You are different from all the others. Are you human?
Well, he is, obviously. Just not a native of Watatsumi Island, that's all.
And you? A human hatchling? Oh, really? Because I thought that humans lose the ability to fly when they reach adulthood. Just like the Bathismal Bishops lose the ability to see in color when they reach maturity.
Tsumi, you seem to know a lot about bishops.
Wait, how do you know my name?
Oh, the wounded soldiers mentioned you.
Oh,
Greetings. My name is Ueno, acting captain of Swordfish 1. We're here to evacuate the wounded and support the traveler's investigation. Swordfish 1 needs to rest and reorganize before commencing the evacuation. I'll see you later.
so you're here to help resolve this, hmm? Very well. It's taking all the energy I have to keep this light shining. I don't have the strength to try and combat the spreading darkness, too.
Do you understand what's going on?
The Void Realm is invading. The people of Byakuyakoku believe that there are 3 realms. The Bishop Realm, the Human Realm, and the Void Realm. The darkness spreading in Enkanomiya comes from the Void Abyss. Neither bishops nor humans can endure it.
But don't Bathismal bishops like the dark?
No. They hate the light. But only because down here in the depths, the presence of light signifies human activity. In fact, the Bishop Realm is the realm of pure primordial elemental beings. It's actually referred to as the Light Realm in most books. The 7 sovereigns of the Light Realm are the 7 foremost elemental dragons at the pinnacle of the raw and primitive elemental forces.
So that's why Suyuko called this the 3 Realms Gateway Offering.
3 Realms Gateway Offering. Not far off the mark, actually. But technically, I think it should be called the Triangle Gateway Offering. Because the source of the darkness from the void is the 3 towers at the corners of Enkanomiya's triangular borders.
Oh, the 3 towers! The ones where we did those trials!
You've been there before?
It's a long story.
Oh,
By the way, Tsumi, what's up with the weird mask?
to hide my face. It has to do with some things that happened as I was growing up. I just don't want to scare anyone, that's all. Does that make me untrustworthy in your eyes?
No, not at all. You've been helping the wounded all this time. Everyone must be super grateful to you. It's just that...
Can't say I really understand what you're talking about. Anyway, if you want to rid this darkness from Enkanomiya, you can come to me for guidance. Of course, if you can trust me. I'm going inside to tend to the wounded and check in with the new arrivals. Please excuse me.
What are we gonna do? Paimon really wants to trust Tsumi, but... Oh, how about we go ask the wounded?
She doesn't seem that bad at first glance. Enkanomiya apparently has 3 realms, and then like the Bishop is supposed to be light, and then the random void one wants to capture everything for some reason. Even though Enkanomiya was sank to the bottom of the land by the gods, why are there only 3 realms here and not anywhere else? I find that a little bit confusing.
It looks like they're resting. Let's not disturb them.
Nope. Not those two.
Greetings.
Hello, we'd like to ask you about the masked shrine maiden, Tsumi.
Because of her strange mask? Well, you've come to the right person.
Cool.
I was one of the first people that she rescued. Straight away, I thought there was something very weird going on. Who is this shrine maiden who knows the lost ceremonies of Enkanomiya? And why is she covering her face with a mask? So I started pestering her about it. I wasn't going to let up until I got an answer.
And?
There weren't so many people around at the time, so eventually she let me look behind the mask. It was actually pretty normal for the most part. There's just one thing she's trying to hide. Her eyes have snake-like pupils, thin vertical lines.
Whoa. Weren't you scared?
I probably would have been if every Watatsumi Islander wasn't so familiar with our legends, or I should say, our history. The first familiars of the Watatsumi Omikami were the vassals of Watatsumi. Legend has it that they are a half-human, half-snake kind who helped our ancestors fight back the Bathismal Bishops. They were said to have disappeared long ago. But then Tsumi showed up, and as soon as I saw her snake eyes, I instinctively trusted her. It's like the vassals have returned to help us in our moment of need.
Huh.
I'm no expert by any means, but I think Tsumi can be trusted.
And now we have half snake people too.
Hello, what can I help you with?
Hi there. We wanted to ask you what you know about the masked shrine maiden, Tsumi.
I see. What are you looking to know exactly? I've tried asking if she's seeing anyone, or whether she's looking right now, but she seems pretty tight-lipped about her love life.
That's not what we meant at all. We were more wondering, do you think there's anything suspicious about her?
Suspicious, huh? Suspicion, the unknowable, the unpredictable, unexplored territory. Mysterious? Enigmatic? Enchanting? Bewitching? Compelling? Addicting? Yeah. Know what I'm saying? I am being serious. Okay, look. If I had to pick one thing about her that's suspicious, I'd say, okay, two things. Number one, her mask. It's pretty scary. I don't know why she chose it. Number two, some kind of pendant fell out of her sleeve when she was bandaging me up. It looked like it was a broken off piece of something. So maybe when you put them together, it makes a whole. Huh. Maybe the other half is held by Tsumi's lifelong sweetheart.
Sounds like you hit the nail on the head, so, maybe ease off a little, bro? Paimon thinks we've got enough answers now. Let's find somewhere to recap what we know so far.
Do we really need to recap?
Just inside the room. It'd be a bit awkward if she hears us talking about her behind her back.
I can feel a beard coming on. Oh, do you guys think shaving it with a weapon would work?
Why not?
As long as Tsumi stays around, we shouldn't have any problems.
And of course, before going out, I'm gonna go in. Oh, can't talk to him, but let's see what Tsumi has to say.
So, how's it going? Have you made a decision?
Still thinking things over.
Nothing wrong with that. Even if you're just too afraid to venture out, no one can blame you.
Her mask isn't that scary. And of course the thing she has probably isn't a half, more like a third, judging by what Kokomi said. By perimeter out here. I thought it'd be like on the other side. But I guess this is good enough.
So here's what we learned from the soldiers. Tsumi's mask hides her snake eyes, which the people of Watatsumi Island believe to be a distinguishing feature of Orabaxi's vassals. Based on her actions, it seems like all she wants to do is protect the people of Watatsumi Island. And from what she said, she's doing everything she can to combat the darkness spreading in Enkanomiya. So she seems pretty trustworthy. Then let's go talk to her about working together.
Okay, now that Paimon mentioned it, why does she have the power to keep the light going? And why did the Danichi Mikoshi turn off? Even though it's been going for so long. Hopefully that gets answered too. And not just because of plot.
So, how's it going? Have you made a decision?
Yep, let's team up to tackle the darkness.
Okay, then take this.
Okay, this is ridiculous. Get that auto out of here.
It's called the Bokuso box. I found it in the Dainichi Mikoshi when I was looking for a solution, actually. The Dainichi Mikoshi was where I found the method and tools for the Sento ceremony. Lucky I can read human writing.
Human.
Why wouldn't you be able to? Or did you mean it's lucky that you can read the ancient Enkanomiyan script?
Oh, nothing. I just meant the script in the Deep Sea Healing Arts Compendium. I don't actually know if it's ancient or modern. Never mind all that. Let's get back to business. The Bokuso box collects light. It can dispel the darkness from the void within a small radius. So, for example, with the power of the Bokuso box, you can turn monsters affected by the darkness back into their original forms. As it happens, there are some monsters causing trouble around the camp. Go and try out the Bokuso box on them. I will join you shortly.
Gotta equip it. I guess this kind of reminds me of the, what do we call it? Dragon spine frosting. Oh, I guess I should have checked the tutorial. Energy to use it, and then disperse, unlight. Gotta use it. Oh, and I guess challenge. Oh no. That means I gotta mark things on the map again. And then do them when I get the required, I guess, resistance. 300. That sounds like a lot. Is it? Oh. It probably doesn't correspond to these numbers. Wait, I see a... What's that, branch? What? Statue? The resistance goes up and then Bokuso box will have other abilities too. Okay, so it's not quite like the dragon spine thing. Maybe. Still gotta actually see how it works. Recuperate. Oh, okay, so I guess 300 is the max for now. And then just like the statues, you upgrade it with the sigils, I guess. Okay. I probably will learn about that soon. So, it's a little bit out of order, but that coral thing just suddenly appeared, so I just had to go check. I already saw that. How close do I have to be? Okay, so it's like a small ring.
Dodge this!
Just gotta beat them.
Oh, so sorry. Terra Smash!
Get the shield. You know I took damage somehow.
Cool it!
So how did I take damage? Even though I got my shield. Whatever. Finish the most annoying opponent first, and then come back for these small ones. Done. Oh, maybe I should have checked how much damage I do
You're
without
a good
using
fighter.
You bet! We were the ones who went and got the Blood Branch Coral that one time after all.
You... So you...
What's wrong?
Nothing. If what you say is true, then I'm sure you'll be able to conquer the 3 border towers quite easily. Also, there are a few things I need to explain to you. According to what I have read, the fundamental purpose of the Watatsumi Goryo Matsuri is to use the Serpent God's life force to awaken its second familiars, the Senga Coralia. They are creatures that break down raw, primitive elemental energy into the milder elemental energy of the human realm. The giant coral is a symbol that the Senga Coralia have been awakened by the serpent's blood. The mass awakening of the Senga Coralia causes a transformation in the ecological environment of Enkanomiya.
Makes sense. Even if you took away the darkness and the monsters, Enkanomiya would still look pretty different now with all the new plants and aura around.
Things are even more complicated than usual this time. The darkness from the Void Realm seems to be suppressing things in the Light Realm and the human realm, causing them to come to a standstill. You may need to use the power of the Bokuso box to dispel the darkness and allow the ecological transformation to continue. Please, try to solve the problem using the Bokuso box. I'll wait for an update for you under the statue over there.
So, defeating the Bishops is actually a bad thing? Even though she doesn't seem opposed to the ecological transformation though. I guess we'll see. For now, just gonna keep continuing with her instructions. Let's see what this challenge is about. Oh, you can't even touch it. Okay, so I'm guessing I won't do damage if I don't use the box. And that uses 6, which is quite little. 3 opponents. Immune, but that should break the...
Terra Smash!
Nope. Now I broke the shield. That's 1, 2, and 3.
No escape! Wow, it works! Let's go back and tell Tsumi.
Wait, what works? The challenge?
Fascinating.
Or... I don't know why challenges would be closed up by darkness and you'll have to dispel it in order to do your challenges. That's kind of weird. It does make sense with the monsters since they're powered up. It just doesn't make sense with the darkness except for gameplay reasons. Oh well, let's go see what Tsumi has to say about maybe why challenges need to be dispelled to get the treasure.
It seems that you have mastered the Bokuso box. Now, let me tell you about the ultimate purpose of this operation. As I said, we need to proceed to the 3 towers on Enkanomiya's borders. They're towers of the void, restored to their original form by a certain Abyss adherent.
Abyss adherent? Wait, do you mean...
He's a purveyor of incessant nonsense. Somehow he found out about the 3 realms and the 3 corners, and brought those things in using abyssal technology. Then he started disseminating abyssal energy using the towers. This caused great suffering for both the Sangakaralia and the Bathismal Bishops. I don't know why he's doing this. For us, the Abyss is highly toxic. For them, intoxicating is more the word. Addictive, but still destructive. Maybe he just likes to toy with people and stab them in the back.
Paimon knows exactly who you're talking about.
You know him? Then it seems we have a common enemy.
Oh, you bet we do!
To get rid of the darkness, you need to climb to the very top of the Towers of the Void and activate the Light Realm Chisel, which will let in the energy of the Light Realm. In Enkanomiya, the ley lines of the human realm, the elemental currents of the Light Realm, and the dark currents of the Void Realm are all exceptionally strong. Also, I only performed the Sento ceremony going off the steps in the book, but I believe the key to the ceremony is the statue in front of us. You can offer crystals of Light Realm energy to it to increase the Bokuso box's power. Also, resting here can restore the box's energy. Please, take this hand-drawn map. I've marked out the locations of the 3 towers for you. You'll need to explore one step at a time, and I'd recommend you start with this tower.
Wow, that map though. Isn't this the teleportation points? Where you go in the circle and then they go there?
Well, that's as much help as I can offer you. I'll be waiting here for the good news.
I guess that's the first part done. Uh-huh. Sigil, statues, recuperate. Wait. Oh, you can also capture butterflies and touch conches. That's kind of useful, but do they just give energy or do they also give items? Bokuso arts. A locked box, event details, 31's gateway, not triangle. Oh, that's ominous. And now it's not. Hopefully I don't have to see that every time, even though it did look nice. Takes a while. Ores, legumes. I guess they're unique to this version of Enkanomiya. Shadow husks. I guess we'll figure out how to get those eventually. And what's with the 1, 2, and 3? They correspond to each tower? Couldn't they just make it one long list? 15 levels in total, by the looks of things. And then you get rewards for getting resistance. Oh, no, this is a statue. Or a Bokuso box level. Okay. I already got 85, so I guess I'll upgrade. No arts, but I guess we'll unlock them as we go. Ghost Yabe. Side quest? World quest, okay. We have part 1, but since this is available, I guess I'll do this and then call it a part, and then, well, if I can. Since it might need clearing up any of these to finish Yabe's Enigma. But I'm definitely gonna start this next time, I think. Oh, my voice acting's gone. I guess the void does exist. If it is the abyss in the human world too. It's just amplified down here. And I'm guessing they're talking about the puppeteer. As for who is actually down here experimenting at towers, unless if I'm wrong, which I'm fine since I'm not that good at guessing people. Offer 85 from one bow and one challenge. That's quite a lot. Six, can't go anywhere else yet. Oh, they mark out the legumes and the ore, so I can just go collect them. I'm guessing there's a range. 15 go there. How do you get more? There must be challenges around here then. Just gotta find them. And then looking around here is gonna be annoying since I remember how many secret passages and like doorways there were. Oh well, let's see what Yabe has to say. Well, we did just talk to you before. Wait, how? Oh. Of course. I thought he was talking about like the second... Ah, never mind. Okay. You know he likes horror stories. No, sorry, that's a different person. Secret treasure. Okay, that was a little bit weird. Second Prime Minister. Oh, one of those corrupt people. Taisus? How did he get such a key though? If it was written, then doesn't that mean someone already got the treasure? Oh, okay. There are 8 in total, so definitely can't do that now. Thanks for the 1. Look where? Direction is down here, and since I don't know where to go to get more sigils, I guess I'll keep going on this quest for now. Ah, this place is open. I guess if you haven't found this yet, this is a pretty good way to show you how to get here. Investigate the area, but the only thing that's noteworthy is this lever. And how do we get up there? Do we just climb? Unless if I hit it with like an amber arrow. Which might be the case. Nope.
I'll race you there.
Huh. Oh, telling me to go up. I see. I guess I should check the mini-map and then look at the arrow before I actually shot at it. That wasn't that hard. A 9th. 8 of them in total. Nope, no idea. Why leave it to fate when we can just ask Yabe? Let's go find him. Teleporting's faster. It is faster. And I don't see anything around here. I guess teleporting it is. You know, I do have to like check the other side of the Danishi Mikoshi to see if there's anything there to collect sigils with. 3 groups. Why 3 groups? Doesn't matter. Seriously, that note is way too detailed. Okay, the map. Whoa, definitely not going here anytime soon. But definitely gonna go there. Since that's the next part of the main quest. What's this? Fast travel? Wait a sec, I don't think I want to be down there. I'm not gonna do that. You know, I am interested in what happens if my resistance is too low and then I get... I don't know, destroyed by the darkness maybe? Okay. Doesn't say much else other than that. There's no other teleport point here. But I guess I still gotta go around and double check. There's also like the bottom of the island too. Nothing. I don't see anything on top of the pillars either. Well, I guess the light is focused on the center area, so there might actually be nothing here. Since Tsumi might have purified everything. Or the light that she's making is purifying everything. So that's a fast travel this way. So there should be other orbs going in other directions too. Let's see what happens if I go into the darkness. Oh, it just says it drains. What happens if it's 0? I just want to see what happens, don't worry. Science. Okay, so I guess there's a lagoon and an ore there. Oh, so it doesn't actually matter if it drains since you can explore and then get the light back. So you're not supposed to get over 15 in order to go to the next area. You're just supposed to deal with it. I see. Oh no, you gotta break these? Oh, gotta do that. Okay, that's actually not that bad. It is kind of annoying that you have to go back to the statue to recuperate. But other than that, this might actually be pretty fun. Okay, just gonna get a sneak peek of the first area. Since the intensity is 15 and 60 didn't drain it too much, it should be fine to go there. I guess I'll mark part 1. No, of course I know. Upgrade. Even though it's kind of hard to upgrade when there's nothing to get. Judging by how empty the center area is, the other areas shouldn't have too many challenges, chests, and fights. Well, not compared to like a usual new area that comes out. I see 2 chests, 3. And that's about it. Okay. I guess I'll stop here, start exploring next time. Just gotta remember where I stopped since I gotta do some other stuff like the quest, sorry, the daily commissions. But that's gonna be it for this one, so thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you next time when I go to the ghost pool to teleport to the first area after, of course, looking around here. Since it's 28 and that's also 28, I might just explore here and then go left before I keep going up. But we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, bye.